Greetings everyone, I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. Today we're going to do a daily rune reading, so how are y'all feeling? I know we had two major planetary shifts to cover today, right? So there's Mercury entering the sign of Gemini. We're all feeling a little extra talky, right? And then there is Pluto going into its continued retrograde into Capricorn, which won't happen again for another 250 years. So this is pretty major, y'all. If you look up in past events where Pluto was retrograde with Capricorn, it spelled a lot of 3D disaster and a lot of purging. So I know many of you out there have been reaching out to me with feelings of like detox symptoms, like sweating, night sweats, chills, or even just feeling like your skin's crawling and you just got to get out of your skin, right? And that's all of that you need to purge is affecting us physically, right? Divine is calling us to purge what is no longer needed for our higher selves, our higher mission, our higher path, our higher goals, right? So let's go over some runes and see what today's energies are like. Okay. Other than the planetary shifts that are affecting a lot of our psyches, calling us to purge a lot of what has served its purpose or no longer serves us, how are we all feeling? Let me know in the comments below. For the past influences, look at that. That's Thor's hammer. We've been very thorough, very quick with actions in the past. Present influences, that's fire energy. That if there was an element for that, definitely fire. This is forward progress. Present influences, right? And next to that, we have future actions calling us to be still. That's the Isa, so that's ice. Rigidity, almost a stuck kind of feeling, right? Anybody's guess, right, as to action taken for the best outcome. Interesting. So this may be just a period of stillness. This is also symbolizing the womb, where it could be we're incubating an idea, we're incubating a business, we're incubating a partnership, right? Or we're nurturing it so it can come to fruition. Our feelings and our emotions are in our legacy, our structures, right? So paradigms, beliefs, standards that will pass down, that will influence others for generations to come. Possible problems are in the success. Interesting. So this is also the rune of, I believe, yes, self-sacrifice, justice, discipline. Some of us can be having problems in discipline, right? And for the future outcome, we have a wonderful natural healing. Look at that. We have Aries and we have Taurus. Okay. These are beautiful, but this is perfect for today's message and today's energies, right? With this, we've been so quick in the past with, I need to make a decision. I need to be thorough with this. I have to do this. We're getting in that ego state, right? That 3D brain. And we've been very thorough, very quick. But let's be reminded that the hammer can not only build and destroy, right? It can also protect. So maybe in the past influences we were meant to protect, or maybe we've destroyed where we should have been building. Okay? Or maybe this is the divine also calling us to destroy what is no longer relevant in the past, which is very fitting for today. Present influences causes, this is like the Pac-Man, right? Always, always, always in that direction and always moving forward, blazing that trail, right? It also could be just any sort of progress, as long as it's continued progress, correct? So our future actions are to be firm, to be still, right? Stand still in our beliefs, in our practices, right? A lot of us are purging right now. So that's a cause to be still so we can heal. With Pertho, the Gambler's Cup, for action taken for the best outcome, we need to incubate these ideas that we've been getting, right? We need to incubate more of this and let it come to fruition. Let divine timing speak to you. Because our feelings and our emotions are so wrapped up in our legacy and our beliefs and our standards. These are very fitting. Okay? For the possible problems with the self-sacrifice, okay? Make sure that we're not giving that energy into the wrong paradigm. Right? We're releasing also old standards, old beliefs along with that. Okay? A lot of us could say we have been quick to act in the past. We're always moving forward, blazing that trail. But a lot of what's been accumulated, gosh, I can't tell you guys enough. We need to let go what is no longer serving our highest needs in the physical, the spiritual, the mental, all of it. It could be very literal and physical meaning, or it could be old acquaintances, right? Bad influences, that sort of thing. Things that are keeping us from remaining firm in our path, right? So a lot of us are going within. A lot of us feel like retreating and going within and really dwelling on these legacies. This is the God Tears rune as well. So Tiwaz with justice, discipline. Okay, so that self-sacrifice again. So the discipline in a lot of us can be swayed very easily, especially with these energies, because Gemini and Mercury really wants to go forward. It wants to push. It wants to really go. But that Pluto retrograde in Capricorn wants us to let go and really be thorough with that purging in the past of whatever's no longer serving us in the past. For the future actions and the actions taken for the best outcome, we need to be still. Get grounded, be still. Okay? And think about, really be honest with yourself. Don't try to kid yourself with justifications of the 3D. That's the ego trying to trick you. Okay? Be ready for those divine downloads. Get into meditation some more. Okay, if you're having trouble figuring out what you need to purge in your life, open up a drawer. It's as simple as that. You see something that no longer serves your purpose, throw it out. Donate it. Get rid of it. Okay, a lot of this is referred to as spring cleaning. So we can then be more grounded and stable in the outcome and in the natural order of things with healing in a very healthy way. The Ox rune reminds us that it's okay to be stubborn, right? It's okay to have this a little bit of rigidity, just not to a toxic degree, of course, right? Let's get into the cards for some further clarification with today's energies. This is a deck for divine messages straight to your spirit, straight to the soul. Divine, what does the collective need to hear today with all of the confusing energies around, right? Gemini wants us to go this way and that way, so mutable, so dualistic. But Pluto Retrograde is really kicking our butts. It's pulling the reins. It wants us to really reflect. So, Divine, please show us a clear message that we know is undoubtedly from you. Ask and ye shall receive. Pride, this card says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And I love these colors. Look at that mandala. So beautiful. I'm going to read a little bit more about this card. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. Taking that time, you should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding have made a better life for yourself and others. There's that discipline. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insights with others? Are you leaving behind a healthy legacy? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration could be required. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions. Like when people were waking up today saying, Eric, I feel so yuck. What the heck is going on? I feel like my skin is crawling. I feel like nothing is fitting me anymore. Okay there, fella. Okay? Let's rein it in. Recognize where these thoughts are coming from, right? This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is some heavy stuff, right? A lot of us need to really look in that mirror and be honest with ourselves. Let's see what the fairies have to say to add to the message. Fairies, what message do you have for the collective today with the confusing energies to help people sort through these emotional and mental turmoils and spiritual as well? Why not? Fairies, show me clearly, please. This one? Thank you. Your wish is granted. What you've asked is coming true. Time to be still. Let it incubate. Let it gestate, right? Let it come to fruition, because it's anybody's guess which way it could go, and it's up to you to define what's in the now for you. Not up to anybody else, not up to the past, not a, oh, what if this, what if that, not in the future, right? It's up to you. This is called your essential practice, not my practice for you. Not what works for me works for you, okay? This is all for you. So we need to be reminded, right, that it's okay to go within and recognize yourself and others. Just be careful how we're responding and not reacting, right? Reacting is a ego state. It's easy for us to react, like when people woke up this morning feeling all yuck, and I'm just saying that's a reactive state. Okay, you've noticed it, address it, thank the divine for the guidance, right? And let's take care of it and move on. Let me read a little bit more about this card. With your wish is granted. We need some more positive vibes in this read, I believe. And I think the fairies know just how to do that. The fairies are always lighthearted and so kind. This, incidentally, is the last card in the deck. What you've asked for is coming true. The fairies know how to magically manifest all of their material needs and desires. And they also assist people like yourself in making their dreams come true. This card represents that the fairies are very happy to grant your wish. They work in concert with all of the universal forces and energies, but you can also help your prayer rapidly manifest by going with the flow of your own life. Stay as centered and peaceful as possible, because negativity could block your desires. Go outside in nature often to keep your spirit soaring with the magical energies of joy and gratitude. Additional meanings for this card is a loved one is planning a surprise for you, or your thoughts are manifesting into form very quickly. So be sure that your silent prayers and spoken words are aligned with your desires and not your fears. A lot of us have that negative self-talk and that inner dialogue. Even what you think, right? Even what you think is self-talk. I know many light workers out there that even have a hard time with that. I still need to be reminded of that, okay? Po Buddy's nerfed. Okay? So we got this. We got this. We have assistance from the divine. Your wish is granted already. Know that it is there. Okay? This is just a little shakeup, right? It's calling us to get rid of what no longer serves us because it's not going to be needed. Another meaning for this card is trust in the universe, or keep a sense of wonder and awe. I was having a conversation earlier today about receiving the kingdom of heaven with the awe and wonder and gratitude of a child. And that's just how the divine would love to see us, right? It's time to get back to that. This is a rebirth. Okay? Let us see what chakra tokens we have, or what one chakra token we'll have for today. I want to pull this one. More throat chakra work. I love me some throat chakra work. I've been doing a lot of healing on that myself, right? And I know many of us are trying to find that voice. How do I voice this opinion? How do I do this inner dialogue thing, right? We can go within. And really, when we dwell on tiny little words that mean a world of difference, the answer is always right there. okay? You can always contact me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com, and I will help you with that, okay? So the mudra, let's go over the frequency first. For the throat chakra, it's 741 hertz. That is 741. You'll be ready to work on your third eye chakra when the first 5 chakras have been unblocked. Okay, a lot of us want to jump into that third eye. It's going to be so much harder if we don't address these key chakras first, okay? When we work from the ground up, we can't go build a tower from the top. We need to have that good foundation, right? And then that good energy, all right? And then work our way up. Once we've opened once we've opened up the third eye chakra, you will be able to speak the truth and express yourself clearly and listen to your intuition in a better way. And then we can get up to that third eye. I don't know why I'm being called to speak on the third eye. That's not even present. Somebody out there needs to hear that, though. Colors associated with the throat chakra are blue, sky blue, turquoise, and black. The mudra for the throat chakra is a nice and easy one. We're taking our thumb and forefingers together and interlacing them like this, and just tuck in the rest of the fingers. We can hold this to our throat, and the sound for meditation with this mudra is hum, H-A-M. Okay? Let's go inside and find that inner voice, right? Let it incubate. Do some practice. Do some mirror work is what I'm seeing. I'm being called divinely to tell you to repeat mantras into the mirror. Thank yourself for being there for yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. How often have you done that? You brush your teeth in front of the mirror every day. Why can't you tell yourself you love you? I think you need to hear that some more. Hey everybody, I know it's some intense energies out there, right? But I am so serious when it comes to this sort of thing, because it really is a matter of just making it over that hump and getting rid of what no longer serves us. And really, we're called to do this more often than we realize, right? And with Pluto in retrograde, it's so definitive. It is concrete and it is thorough, right? And Gemini wants to seek out that target real quick, but Pluto is holding us back and saying, wait. We need to get rid of that because that's holding you back. Okay? I'm only serious because I love you. Okay? I want to see you healthy. Of course, I want to be healthy too, so I can help you. All right? Let's go over that mudra again. Right? These 4 fingers, we're interlocking them like that. And then we're pulling in the rest and folding them under. Okay? Just like that. And it's HAM 741 hertz. I've been Eric with Your Essential Practice. You can always contact me. You can always contact me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com for your video rune reading from yours truly. I really pray for the collective today. May we remain grounded and make it through whatever we're letting go of. Some of it might hurt, right? That's temporary. That pain is just your addiction to that energy looking for something else to hold on to. So why not hold on to something healthier, something progressive, right? Something that's going to help us further down the line. getting rid of all that yuck that we keep lugging around over our shoulders like some sort of burden. All right? Have a blessed and abundant day, everyone. Namaste.